Hello and welcome back to Infinite Roleplay, Dungeon a Day Chimera 1 Zeta project. And, you watched me struggle last time on this section, and you're gonna be able to watch me struggle once again. What you see me doing right now is just laying out some basic guide points, two separate 90-degree angles, as well as a 45-degree angle between the two, a center dot, and just, trying to line up everything. I'm going to be, plopping down circles and trying to get all the shapes just right. Measuring, double measuring, and still, I struggle. The thing about it is, this is a large project, and, well, it's taking a lot of work. This alone, just to get the layout right, was nearly 2 hours condensed down into these, I think this video is 5 minutes. But you're going to see me soon enough dropping guidelines down. And if you're trying to take on a project of this magnitude, then you're going to need to drop some of your own. And drop more than I did, because guidelines, they're worth it. It's worth doing the math ahead of time, and if you have a strong enough computer, it's yeah. Excuse me. So just watch my struggle as I go over and over. The end result is going to be slightly different because I wanted to add a few things in there. After this episode, I'm going to be filling out. This is just the layout. The layout took quite a bit. It is enormous. Utterly enormous. At the end of the video, I'll give you a little look about how big this thing really is. So sit back, relax, watch the time lapse, and enjoy my struggle. So basically what I'm doing here is just all the layout, all the planning, all the correcting is just for that upper left corner. I'm going to use this quad and copy it 4 times, adjust it like how we used to do back in the day when we used to cut snowflakes. And here it is. I'm looking at it. It's a little off. It's bugging me out just a little bit. So I'm fiddling around a little more, making sure it's 100% accurate. Here is me fiddling with that center section, trying to add a little bit more, pizzazz to it, giving it some shape, and just playing around. It is adding quite a bit more space. I'm keeping a lot of these things independent because this center ring is quite large and will end up being multi-leveled. because it is going to be multi-leveled, not all the levels are going to be laid out identically. So this is some upfront thought to ensure that I can turn certain details off and create the secondary levels. Here I'm making a slight adjustment that pleases me more aesthetically. Now I dropped it into quads and there was just something off about it to me. It made me, not like it. So I copied the whole thing over and making sure I rotate everything in the ring correctly so it's, at 100% symmetry the way it's supposed to be. And here it is, the scale difference. You see the part of the map I worked on before. As we zoom out to see this level of Chimera 1 Zeta, the ship in the picture is the Endeavor, the Dungeon a Day Endeavor map that I have already on my store, and you can see quite the size difference. In this current scale, it's going to take roughly 33 to 36 pages to print out at its current scale, and this is only one level of this part of Chimera 1 Zeta. So you have plenty of my struggles to sit back, crack open a beer and enjoy. But until next time, my name is Nelson. This has been Infinite Roleplay. Peace.